talking about, let's get into this list that you did, unbeknownst to Mr. Donnie. Let's get into this because there's been a lot. If you guys listen to us, you know that we take a pretty hard stand happening.
And most of the time we can be quasi-political.
Yeah.
But not today.
Not today. This is not the time for that. There's some stuff that's happening right now that has got under my skin. We need to discuss a lot of what's going on.
I do not disagree. Do not disagree one bit. And let me further warn people that if you're liberal, you know, you might just want to turn around and not listen to this.
No, I'm going to invite them to stay and listen to it because I'm not just going to talk out of emotion. I'm just going to talk factual.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely be talking factual. We'll bring our opinions with it, but yeah,
that's a good way to put it. Like, well, you drive this train, so you tell me where we're going to go first.
Well, Twitter.
Oh man,
Twitter. That's all I got to say is Twitter.
The bonfire that is Twitter.
Yeah, the guy that was taken out, Soleimani,
yeah.
Yeah, Cirque du Soleil guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, I've often used the term, especially people, this is what I admire about Texans, people from Texas. Man, you can tell I didn't go to auctioneer school.
You okay, buddy?
Yeah. What I admire about Texans is their resolve to just even the score. And they're real nonchalant about it. I mean, just if you kill us, we'll kill you back.
I mean, that's just a way of life in Texas.
Right. Well, This guy, Soleil Salamadami, he killed 600 of us.
Yeah.
We can't kill 600 of him back, but we damn sure got our 600 worth out of it.
Well, here's something amazing, dude. Okay, we're talking about soul. I saw somebody being interviewed and on TV, of course. And this guy said, I want to say it was Tim Kennedy. It may not have been. Don't quote me on that.
Who's a badass, by the way.
Yeah, straight up. But what he said was, if you see a veteran that is in a prosthetic, has missing an appendage, the chances are greater than not that Soleimani was involved in that. Now, you think about that. That is absolutely incredible.
Yeah. Yeah, that number could have been 3,000.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, now my problem with this is we kill Soleimani, and there is this outcry on Twitter, among other places, and people are pissed off that this country killed a terrorist. Now, somebody explain that to me.
Well, these people are far left Democrats, and we kind of jokingly refer to them as libtards. A definition of a libtard is somebody who comes to the left that denounces anything that you do, and they have no idea why they're denouncing it other than it just hurts their feelings.
Well, Titty, okay, let's just say we can go back in time. September 11th, when we were attacked, and let's just say hypothetically, me and you are hanging out. Mm-hmm. If I would have looked at you and told you there will be a day in this country our government kills a terrorist and there's going to be people pissed off, would you have ever believed that?
Never.
But that's exactly what's happening right now.
Never, not in a million years. And you know, there wasn't an extreme left when it came to Desert Storm.
No. You know, when we were attacked, that attack on our country brought us all together. It didn't really matter what side of the fence. Everybody was like, okay, ISIS, the Taliban, let's go over there and hand them their ass. What happened to that mindset? I mean, is the portion of the left, is the far left, is their hatred for Trump so great that it exceeds their pride in the country?
This did not start until Trump took office. If this exact thing were going on and Obama was leading the country, the Democrats would view this totally different. Okay,
well, here's how I sit on that, dude, is I didn't like when Obama was our president. I didn't like him as a president. I didn't like anything that he did. I was very upset with the play. But when the news came on that night and he had pulled the trigger, quote unquote, in a matter of speaking, and they had killed bin Laden, if he'd have been sitting next to me on that couch, I'd have high-fived him.
I'd have shook his hand. And you know, even though I couldn't stand the guy politically, I respected him because he was a president, and I respect the office. You know, people just
I wouldn't.
respect the office. If you don't like the guy, still respect the office.
How can you not? I mean, it's and now there's all this talk about, oh, he broke the law. He didn't tell Congress. Do you guys? I mean, do people saying this realize that we have members of Congress that are sympathizers with terrorist organizations?
Very much so. Very, and that's another story we're going to get into. Good God.
Oh, good. Because I mean, but that's what I'm saying, dude. Is okay? Hate Trump. You know, go ahead, hate him. That man that we killed took so many individuals away from their family and their. You know, you can't just give the guy kudos on that. Oh, I'm going to be mad. He didn't do this. And then I think one of the most gangster things he's ever said is when Iran said that they're going to retaliate. He said, "Okay, that's fine. I've got 52 targets because each one represents a hostage that you took back in the day, and I'll start picking them off one by one." And everybody's like, "That's a war crime." That's not a war crime.
Not in any sense of the word.
That's a man winning a chess game, is what.
You know, if all these libtards who are just broken up, fouled over the action that we just took to take this guy out, I challenge them to go to every family member that lost a son or a daughter, and
a family member.
Yeah, a family member that lost a son or daughter that was connected to this guy killing them, and go up and say, you know, your son or daughter's death doesn't mean a thing because it's stupid. We shouldn't have killed him. We wanted him alive. You know what?
They're on Twitter. They're on Twitter saying, "Oh, Trump is saying he has cultural targets, and that's going to kill innocent people." Well, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, that sounds horrible to say, but how many innocent people died in the towers?
Lots.
You know, I mean, come on now. War is ugly. Shitty things happen, but
and we're not perfect either as a nation when it comes to going after somebody. There's been some targets that we've hit where there's been some collateral damage, and I'm very sorry about that.
Hey, I got news for you. Obama hit some that there was collateral damage.
Oh yeah, he did.
You know,
and the Democrats didn't say a damn thing about that.
Didn't he give the okay to bomb a place that turned out to be a school?
You know,
I think he.
I don't know.
I think one of his airstrikes hit a school.
I don't remember, and so I'm not going to say yes or no on that one. But if he did, you know, the Democrats didn't have a problem with it.
War is war. It happens, man. I mean, I don't think we've ever had a war that there wasn't collateral damage. If we did, then somebody please was.
Oh, sure. You know, even in the face-to-face gun shot, you know, if you're in a gun battle, there's times where you don't hit your target. You know, I mean, you can be a very good shot and be
a lot of factors come into play.
Yeah, exactly. You know, a lot of factors come into that, and you know, if you're faced against 12 or 13 guys who are just throwing automatic fire at you like nobody's business, you're throwing at them automatic fire back. But you know, it is very difficult to control a gun in automatic fire. You'll never keep it. You'll never put the bullets through the same hole with an automatic weapon. Now you can keep it in the same general area, but some bullets are going to get by. And if there was a bystander in the back, you know, well, you should have went inside.
Yeah.
If you hear gunfire, don't step out. You know, it's not like Oklahoma tornadoes. You don't go out on your porch for gunfire.
If I'm anywhere and a gunfight breaks out and I don't have a weapon, I'm not going to hang out and be a spectator.
No.
I guarantee you that.
Take cover.
Mm-hmm.
Dummy.
Dummy.
You know who else a dummy?
Freaking
Rose McGowan.
Oh, goddamn, dude. This broad. I think the chicks from what was that show they were on? Charmed. I think the girls from Charmed, they're just trying to one-up each other with stupid shit. Like Alyssa Milano runs the crew because she says all kinds of stupid shit.
And we've already talked about her being helped by a right-wing famous guy, James Woods.
Who was banned. I found out the other day he was banned from Twitter. He didn't leave. He got banned.
Well, then why is his Twitter site still open? It just shows that
they've just locked him down where he can't post anything. But let's get back to
Rose McGowan.
I'm going to read this tweet verbatim. Dear #Iran, the USA has disrespected your country, your flag, your people. 52% of us humbly apologize. We want peace with your nation. We are being held hostage by a terrorist regime. We do not know how to escape. Please do not kill us. Now, this was accompanied by
hashtag Soleimani.
Yep, hashtag Soleimani, and it was also accompanied by a picture of the Iranian flag. Now, she just said in her tweet how we have disrespected their flag. Keep in mind this picture that she posted has got 2 emojis of the sun and a lion imposed on their flag. Can you tell me how hypocritical this broad is?
It's about as hypocritical as it gets. First off, this chick doesn't know anything that she's talking about. And how do you come up with the number of 52%?
That's where I want to know. Where did you get this statistic?
Did you take a poll?
Yeah. Well, and here's the deal. The crazy thing about this is if Rose McGowan were to go to Iran, they would kill that bitch. You can't dress like that. You can't speak like that. You can't do anything that she's been afforded to by the freedoms of this country in Iran when you're a female because they will hang your ass.
I say this, Rose McGowan, you have money. Book a flight to Iran and go talk to them and tell them we want peace. You go figure this out.
Yeah, go coddle them. Go over there and hug them.
And if you come back,
we're sorry.
I'll buy you an In-N-Out burger because I don't think you'll be back.
The In-N-Out burger, where the hell did that come from?
Well, because I ate a salad earlier and I'm freaking hungry. I got to push through it. You know, I've quit smoking. Quit smoking last year.
You're not smoking?
No, dude, I haven't smoked in like 2 months.
Shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that shows how perceptive I am when it comes to.
Yep. Yeah, you spending time at your house. You never saw me go outside and have a cigarette.
No, you're right. I haven't.
Nope.
That's a true story.
Faux show.
Anyway, you guys, if you guys are on Twitter, go check out Rose McGowan's account. This broad is just saying the stupidest shit.
And my responses now to all this stuff.
Huh?
I've been responding to a lot of stuff on Twitter, and most of my responses are like, lame. You're stupid. Dumbass. Yeah, I can't help it. But I'm not going to just wear my thumbs out, just calling these people every name in the book. There's no point in it. Just, you're stupid.
Here's the thing about Twitter is, okay, so we kill Soleimani and all this shit. So a trending hashtag real quick becomes hashtag WW3. Like we're going to go into World War III.
Well, you know, they did, they signed that agreement, I think it was in 2015, to not produce any nukes or anything.
Which I've seen they've backed out of now.
Yeah, they backed out of it.
Well, okay, so World War III, that's a trending hashtag, right? Well, a byproduct of this, the Selective Service website crashed the day after Soleimani was killed.
Yep.
Because so many millennials were on there and requesting information about how to get out of the draft. What the fuck? I mean, really? You want to live in this country and enjoy the freedoms that we have, but you don't want to go fight for them.
I tell you what, there's a really nice place overseas called Israel.
Yes, there is.
It's beautiful. And when you turn 18, guess what you get to do?
Join the military.
You get to join the military, and there's nothing you can do about it. And you get to serve 2 years. And
you know what Israel loves to do? Kill terrorists.
Israel is like the Middle East Texas.
Oh, that's a good way to put it. I like that. Yeah.
You kill us, we'll kill you back.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to kill you better than you killed us.
And I strongly suggest that if anybody wants to go to Israel and laugh in their faces and all that mess, go over there and say you know karate.
See what happens.
Challenge one to a fight.
Yeah.
They have this shit called Krav Maga.
And if you're in a dark alley, you don't want to meet anybody.
No. Krav Maga sounds a lot like, oh my God, because that'll be the one thing that you're saying when it's coming at you.
If I'm ever in a dark alley and I run across somebody, I'm going to gift wrap my own ass. Mm-hmm. There is no way I'm gonna even get. You can't. That is one of the most amazing forms of combat I've ever seen.
Yeah, you know, if you're a black belt in jiu-jitsu, I'm betting on the Israeli.
Mm-hmm. They'll choke you with that black belt. I'll guarantee you. What is that movie about the dudes that went after the terrorists from the 72 Olympic Games? Do you know the movie I'm referring to?
Yes.
And they blew that one guy up when he was drinking milk out of the carton. God, that's a good movie.
Hell is the name of that movie?
But the Israelis took years